Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. This is going to be my last moaning video about Battlefield 3 because I just can't be arsed anymore. You know you're in for a weird day out when it takes 4 seconds to register a roadkill. I thought this is right at the very beginning of this match actually, and I thought about going into trying to arm the MCOM, and I realised I had I was an assault guy, so I actually had the medipacks available, and I was getting shot at the time, so I thought I'd come up here and hide basically and regenerate my health and see if the guy was going to follow me up so I could shoot him. I thought it was him coming then, but it was actually chunks of concrete. Excuse me. I managed to get a team killed, which I don't ever remember happening on normal rush mode, but the guy flattened the building, so I was inside it and I got killed. So that was also a little bit weird. Yeah, I think this is the bit where I was trying to take a tank out with a javelin. Yeah, there we go. And I couldn't, basically. Now, I get that he's got the IR smoke on, right? What I don't understand is why, if a missile is going in a straight line towards him, and the, whatever, direction finding software gets confused, I would have presumed it went in a straight line. That tank did appear to disappear then. Yeah, I would presume, oh yeah, I got RPG'd from halfway across the map there, by Mr. Pepe. He's one of the many pricks in this map who was quite keen on fucking shooting me with an RPG from everywhere on the fucking map, from start to finish. As you'll notice, we've got 289 tickets at this point. I think it started on 350. I'm not dead sure. So I'll try again now with my javelin. I think I actually get a hit marker on this one. I can't remember exactly. These two pricks in these tanks, they were... that was what I wanted. The reason why I put that clip in is because I got a hit marker on a tank and it didn't even disable it. Now normally, certainly on what's it called now, endgame, when I've hit anything with a javelin, I at least get a vehicle disabled. Normally you actually kill it straight out, whereas there's definitely, most of you will have seen this clip before if you're following my channel with some sort of regularity. This fucking sniper at the top there, he gets a lucky escape here. I fire that one off, he's going right for him, and at this last second he just steps out of his way. I don't think he knew too much about that, but he had a fucking lucky escape. And this dude sends another one over. For some reason, he fires that one over, and then I fire one at him. I mean, he seems to like say, "Oh bollocks to it, I'm going to move now," without even looking at me. So he just moves off over there. I don't know if he thought I'd run off or something, but anyway, I got my own back. One of the few good moments in this match. What we're down to? We've already lost another 11 tickets, so we're down another 30 tickets by this point. Now, you can give me shit on this bit about my sniping skills, because I don't have any. I find sniping quite difficult on the PS3, personally. I mean, these guys weren't exactly staying still, but they weren't moving very much either. Now, this motherfucker I'm looking at now, he was on there, up and down, doing his Zebedee impression, virtually the entire match. But where I am now is one of the few places on this map I could get to without being spotted. Because there was... I'm sure that dude who was trying to shoot, I was looking at then, was spotting every motherfucker, because you could not get anywhere on this map without someone shooting you from behind, and there was no way they would be able to see you unless you'd been spotted on the minimap. There he is, fucking Zebedee. I might even manage to plant one on him here. I should have aimed a little bit higher. I get a hit marker on him, but he's suddenly realised I was shooting him. It's the way I die now, though, that is what really pissed me off. Actually, no, it's not the fact I got killed, it's the fact I couldn't do anything about it, which you'll see very shortly. So, I'm hiding behind this rock, excuse me, pretty safe from the tanks that are camping to my left as it is now. I don't know why I can see all the enemy's mines either when I'm a sniper. That struck me as odd as well. I do think there was something strange going on. My main evidence for this is coming up shortly. I don't really know why I kept all this clip in, but... So there's the dude's having a pop back at me. I don't think he actually even shoots me, but I do get killed in a minute. There we go. That's the first one. Right, it must be a tank that's got me, because the tanks were coming up right to the edge of there. There we are. Killed by a mortar. I thought it was quite a good idea. It reminded me that I actually have a mortar, and I could do the same, because we were getting pinned down by the tanks were coming up to the very edge of the spawn area, or the edge of the map that they can get to without being killed, and sitting there and just firing shells into our spawn area and taking out tanks and Amtraks and whatever else. And I don't think we weren't particularly coordinated. I didn't bother putting my thing on. But this is what pissed me off the most about this match rather. My mortar's black. Now, from what I remember, the last time I deployed this, it's red when you can't put it down and yellow when you can. So why is mine black? I mean, this next sort of minute or two is taken up with me trying to put the mortar down, and I couldn't do it. Now, the two obvious answers to the question of why the fuck can I not use my mortar, from safety like there, would have been perfect. Apart from the thing that could have got me with the mortar again. But anyway, the two questions, or the two solutions that sprang to my mind were, it's either a glitch, which wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, because, let's face it, the PS3 version of this has got so many fucking glitches and whatever else, it's sometimes almost unplayable. The other thing that occurred to me was, basically, I suspected, I'm 50% sure someone was fucking doing something to this server, somehow, through their PC or whatever, because the number of, this is one of the few satisfying moments I actually had, this motherfucker was ended up on like 52 kills or something. Now, he might have been able to dodge me javelins, but he couldn't dodge that C4, the cunt. And I was worth a suicide just to blow that twat up, because him and his girlfriend were up and down that fucking side of that map in tanks, fucking constantly. This is another one. I must have been spotted on this point, because I can't see anyone around me. There's one dude looking the other way, just been killed on the minimap. There's no one around me. Not even fucking close. So explain to me how this guy shoots me straight away. I'm not moving. I'm not firing my weapon. I haven't fired my weapon recently to make me appear on the minimap, and yet before they even start disarming the fucker, I get shot. Now, either he's got a 65-inch fucking telly. This is another few satisfying moments. Got a headshot on that motherfucker. Yeah, either that dude had a 65-inch fucking telly and could just happen to be able to see me, or there was something else fucking fishy going on. Because that guy got me with a one-hit kill from an M4A1 from fucking miles away. So what are we on to now, ticket-wise? I think it's the bloke who just blew his head off. Oh, this is the end now. So I finished on 7 and 28. That faggot. Oh yeah, there we are. 72 and 20 and 50 and 20 for the two fannies who were roaming around in tanks the entire time. I haven't stopped playing Battlefield 3 yet. I'm just not knocking my pan out to play it exclusively anymore. I played some... What did I play last night? Oh, I did play Battlefield 3 last night. I managed to get nearly all the way through a defence on Sharkey Peninsula. But we were just getting fucking hammered. Every time I spawned, I was getting shot in the face, so I ended up giving up. I just don't see the point of playing a game where I'm not having any fun. I don't mind losing, as long as I enjoy doing it, and I have a fighting chance of helping my team out or doing something useful. But when I spawn, walk up the hill, get shot, spawn, walk up the hill, get shot, how is that fun for anyone? But it's not Battlefield's problem, it's just the fact I had shit teammates. So I want to get back into a bit of Gran Turismo, because Grid 2's out 2 weeks today actually, even though I'm on holiday at the time. So I want to get some driving done. Quite a few people have mentioned they like the Head Start series, so I want to do another episode of that as well. So yeah, I'm sorry about the negative tone of that video, but there was definitely something weird going on in that fucking server, and I think someone was cheating. You know, if I could prove it, I would complain to DICE. Not that I think they would do fuck all about it, but there's something weird going on. The fact I couldn't use my mortar when I'd just been mortared myself means I think something was funny. The fact they seemed to be able to tell where I was constantly, no matter how much hiding I did. The tanks always knew where I was, even hiding behind fucking rocks and stuff when there was no possible way they could have seen me. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. So, I'm going to do some more racing soon. I'm not going to bring the racing videos because it's piss boring. Who wants to watch me race around a track? If I find any worthy moments in the videos, then I will put them up. But as a rule, I tend to have much faster cars and spend the entire race on my own, so a bit pointless. I'm going to get back onto a bit of Bad Company 2 as well, if anyone wants to join in on that. There's a couple. I did try Hitman Absolution. I've done a video for that actually. I will try and get that up sometime soon, but I deleted it already because I didn't find that particularly appealing. But anyway, I've waffled on long enough now, guys, so I'll leave you to it. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend and take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.